Well, how is China getting ahead? They're saving and investing.
Yeah.
If a young man wants to get ahead, he should save and invest.
Okay.
Which is an old. That's like telling the Chinese is like carrying coals to Newcastle. Mm-hmm. The Chinese already know the way to get ahead is to save and invest.
Okay.
By the way, the same is true of the Indians. They're great savers and investors.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Indians from India.
Yeah.
Well, there are two things that make investment very difficult. One is that in capitalism there's brutal competition.
Okay, brutal competition.
And in brutal competition, some companies lose.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a lot of distress and failure that reduces investment results.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is in capitalism, as people get well-to-do and they have a lot of leisure time, they spend a lot of time in various types of gambling.
Yeah.
And one of the ways you gamble is buying securities, particularly common stocks.
Mm-hmm.
And you have enough gambling, and I don't think it's great for the economy. I don't think it's great for the civilization. And the investing class gets very optimistic, and they bid the prices way up. Mm-hmm. If the prices are high enough, nothing will work. When Japan had that long bubble in common stocks,
yeah.
Well, I don't think they'll be saying much. And if they do, I won't be able to hear it. No, I mean, I think we all end up in obscurity after we're dead. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. But I do think Berkshire is a very interesting company and has a very interesting way of being managed. And I think it's come a long way from small beginnings.
Yeah.
And that's good. And I think by and large the companies within Berkshire are very high-class companies.
Yeah.
And deliver good products to people. And good results to their shareholders and so on.
Yeah.
I really like being the partner of a man like Mr. Buffett, who doesn't spend his money showing off.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the world's biggest yacht or great chains of polo ponies, and he's just quietly building his company, and he lives simply. Wan Chun Fu lives simply too. Well, the first habit is just being very reliable in all your relations with other people. How are you going to get ahead if nobody can trust you?
Okay.
And of course,